Gross display of horsepower.
Look at this action! Who came to see monster trucks tonight? It's the move of the night. Oh yeah! He's in trouble. If you're not on your feet, you should be. Here we go! Oh, nice, nice! Wow!
Brought to you by Advanced Hobbies, Solid Axle Monster Mayhem, Screw Loose Hardware, Crawler Innovations, Rocket Performance Engineering, Cow RC, and J Concepts, live from Barnstormers RC Raceway. This is the 10th annual RC Monster Truck Challenge World Finals!
And there's a backflip for the 2018 Monster Truck Challenge World Finals 10th Anniversary Monster Truck the Challenger. Off and running. Both drivers have been tremendously competitive during the points races. Both regulars, Mike and Ethan, they're dead even right now, having great runs. Ethan a little out of shape. Oh, keeping it together. That's a close finish line, but Ethan has heavy damage. Heavy damage. Ethan, we will drop the rest of this qualifying race. We'll come back to it for the remainder. For the time being, look at the photos. Look at the flashbulb. Both trucks with a good first straightaway. Monster Patrol opens up a small lead. At the line! Monster Patrol did barely get that ramp, a wild save! We'll have the beginning of a best of three. Gravedigger looking strong to start, he's got a lead. Mr. D still in it. Gravedigger, nice landing, nice run for Digger. Oh! And a break for Mr. Destruction. We will drop the remainder of this round and come back to it. 1-0.
All right, drivers ready? Watch for green. Off and running, they go down to the
first stretch, side by side, into the chicane, nice and even. Dead even. Warwagon a little wide in turn 2 right here. Here comes the crossover for Black Stallion's got to go up and over. Warwagon's got the straight side by side. Oh, hard wreck for both trucks. Warwagon got into the freestyle obstacles. We're going to have to go
Neither
to the
truck has lost a race so far today. So whoever wins is going to get maximum points, and that'll be a very tough bid to beat for the top qualifier. Drivers ready. Qualifying number 1 final. Watch for green. Off and running down Thunder Alley, door to door to turn number 1. Nice and smooth for Pure Adrenaline and Brodozer as they hit the finish line. Lap number 2 underway. Pure Adrenaline a little squirrely. He had to really correct there, and he's off the track and in trouble. Brodozer takes qualifier number 1. Maximum points for Ethan. Great job for Ethan Saunders as a Brodozer. Man, he can qualify very well here at these events. He's TQ'd in 2 already this. And through the pit they go. Mud Digger coming out first, and they head down that backstretch for some speed. Yo! Kyle on 2 wheels, and Phil takes that first one. Yeah. Side by side, Wildwater coming out first here. Down that backstretch, and Wildwater takes that one. Even down the backstretch, Tweaked Remix gonna clinch his round of 3. Line up. Oh, super zafty Jeep almost clears that pit with some big air. Great job. But it's still even though. And oh, super shafty, barely pulling it out there. Monster Patrol on the tailgate. He's going to get DQ points for having a tire come out of the pit, which is a DQ. It's illegal. But he's going to be moving on for the win of that one. He gets 1-0 Mud Patrol. Off and running through the pit. Oh, nice job for both guys. Tweaked Remix with a little wheelie at the end. Door to door, final turn. Oh, Tweaked Remix. Barely pulling it out. Green lights come on. It's a battle through the mud pit. Negotiated nicely by both trucks. The first 180-degree turn down the backstretch, heading for home. Muddy Knuckles takes out the Felon. Off and running, side by side through the pit. Dead even, wheelie for Digger. Oh, and he rolls it on over. And Muddy Knuckles, Kyle will take home 3rd place in the Mega Truck Challenge. Here we go, through the pit. Slinging some dirt. And Tweaked Remix down the backstretch, and Tweaked Remix over the finish line. And Tweaked Remix takes the Mega Truck Challenge. To 1, red lights are on, watch for green. Off and running, Pete trying to play spoiler. Pete with a little bit of a lead, but Ethan's going to have the fast part of the track coming up next. At the line, Ethan comes back. Great job, Ethan, is the TQ to move on. Artie with the hole shot. Nice and even over to first crossover. Thunder Chicken with a little bit of problem. No problem, not having a problem this time. Artie looking good, balances it out in the air with a nice run. And it's no problem, moving on. An old school TNT race coming. Off and running with a slight hole shot and lead the Yetis and hit the turn. Now Black Pearl slides the turn through the chicane. Yeti leads lap number 2. Black Pearl trying to chase him down. Kevin through the chicane, nice and smooth. Over the crush car set is Yeti with the win. The big bad Yeti moving on. Oh, slight hole shot to Sampson as they head down the stretch and into the turn. Lap number 2, Sampson up over that turning car. Ground pounder trying to chase him down. Final corner up over the crossover. And Sampson brings it to the line. They're on, taking the win. Off they go. Good straightaway for both trucks. Nice first run for both trucks. Challenger, a slight lead. Coming for home. Oh, I think the Challenger got him. He stuffed it into that jump. But I think the Challenger... Green lights and they're away. Phil is over, and the super fast Superman is going to get another chance to get that track down. Nice job, Matt. Looking good for the remainder of the day. Superman. Cape flying, moving on. Down the front stretch, nice and even so far. Black Stallion, a little correction in the corner. Fast Max, a little sideways in the corner. Final turn. Oh, and Fast Max getting the win there, pulling it off. Monster Patrol, wheels up, power start. Into the crossover. It's Monster Patrol up and over. Outlaw underneath. They're relatively even, but Dan's got the final fast part of the track coming back. But Derek's ahead, coming to the final jump, and it's Outlaw moving on. Good start for both trucks. Gravedigger with a good over. He's got the under coming through. Pretty even. Gravedigger's going to have the fast part of the track. Coming for home! Gravedigger with a spectacular finish. Edges him out. Might have done a little damage. Edges out Kevin. Awesome job by Kevin putting the pressure on the digger. Kevin's worst truck putting up a fight. Dan, is it broken? Drivers ready. Watch for green. Off and running down the stretch they go. Fall Guy a little swirly. Nice sliding turn for Bigfoot as he heads through the chicane. Fall Guy's not out of this race yet though. Bigfoot down the backstretch. Over the crossover. Across the finish line, your winner, Artie Fi and Bigfoot.
Hey, all right.
Put the ready to go. Reds are on. Drivers watch for green. Off and running. Two fast trucks here, up and over the crossover. Nice runs going for both guys. Number 2 lap coming up here. Tweak Remix over the crossover. Oh, he has some issues. Monster Energy. Oh, he could have came back, but he wheelied and threw the race out. Tweaked Remix. Watch the green. Little hole shot to Bigfoot as they head down that straightaway into the first turn through the chicane. Nice and smooth for Matt. Spins that back end around. Lines up for the crossover jump, up and over, nice and smooth. And the king of the monster trucks, Bigfoot, pulling off the win. All right, drivers ready? Watch for green. Ford Chevy matchup, wheels up start for Pure Adrenaline, and Holt gets off to a nice smooth start over the crossover at the same time. Turn number 2 now, lap number 2, Pure Adrenaline trying to hustle into that corner. Mike will have the under, he gets the back end out. So Pure Adrenaline pulls it out and keeps the truck on all fours. Driver is on the line and ready. Reds are on, watch for green. Off and running. Down to the first turn, nice and even. Saigon Shaker, the back end comes out, but he keeps it in control. Hits the crush cars about dead even. Down the backstretch, Saigon Shaker with a slight lead, but Nightmare's gonna have the fast part of the track. Coming to the line, oh, it's Nightmare! It's Saigon Shaker 2. Good start, pretty much even a slight hole shot to equalizer. They hit the first turn. Nice and smooth through the chicane. Up over the top is Cancer Crusher, and equalizer's on lap number 2 here. Down to that stretch goes Kyle over the crossover jump. Nice and smooth, and equalizer gets the win over Cancer Crusher, putting on a strong run as well. Already got it squared back up, and he's off and running. Trying to keep the pressure on the Bro Dozer. A little problem in the chicane. One mistake against Ethan could prove fatal, and the Bro Dozer is going to be moving on, already with a mechanical problem. And the Yeti, reds are on. Watch for green. And away they go. Smooth for both trucks through the chicane. A little hang up for Buzzkill. Kevin on 2 wheels, and the Yeti's over. Buzzkill. Talk about a buzzkill. Kevin got the buzzkill from Ethan. Ethan moving. Watch for green. That's not gonna work. No. Side by side for both trucks. Actually, Sampson's got a good run going, but Kyle's in this race. Harry Haller, that is. Sampson nice and smooth, though. A smooth run for Kyle. And he's going to...
Greens are on. A little bit of trouble for pure adrenaline out of the start. And there goes the challenger in the chicane. It seems like he's not going to be able to get it turned around. He's got a broken servo, and that's going to give the win to pure adrenaline. Kyle DeFalco does a front flip and...
Good start for both trucks. A little swirly for the Fast Max, but he's still in it. Matt barely gets that ramp. Both drivers having a good first lap. Ethan will have the benefit of the faster part of the track. Matt up and over nicely, and Superman takes out the Fast Max. Ethan gave him a run for his... Ready to roll. Gravedigger on the line, ready to roll. They're locked in. Reds come on. Watch for green. Good start for both trucks. Smooth down the straightaway. Digger with a nice tight under. Opens up a lead. Tom struggled a little bit. Digger with a big lead. Nicely on the over. And Gravedigger moving on into the final 16. Tom Greathouse looks like he's got an axle tube busted.
I think he's wrong.
And Tom Greathouse off and running. Nice crossover for Virginia Giant on the over. He'll have the fast part of the track coming to the finals. It's pretty even. Matt Stoltz gets the hook up on the over, and he's going to be moving on. Matt gets the short wheelbase tweak truck. Off and running. Good start for both trucks. Nice entry for both trucks, and it hit the crush cars identical. Over the crush car goes Nightmare, and hit the final turn. Should be a good finish. Coming to the finish line. Oh! Storm damage. Barely catching that ramp. He's gonna... Nice start for both trucks. They hit this turn. Should be a good race. Equalizer, Mad Scientist. Oh! Equalizer pulls out a big nosedive. So does Mad Scientist. Anybody's racing. Oh! Mad Scientist is off the track and gets into the CPE sign. Tough break. Was going to be a close finish, but equal. All right, drivers ready. Watch for green. Good start for both trucks. Hit the turn nicely. Sheriff starts lap 2 with a slight lead to Bounty Hunter. Nice turn for Charlie there. He's going to hit the final turn. Nice jump for Ethan. Oh, good finish for both guys. Close race, but the Sheriff moving on. And Ethan pulling off the win. Doomsday and SMT Digger with lane choice going to Doomsday. Drivers ready. Watch for green. Nice start for both trucks. They get, oh, a little sideways for Pete. He's got to get back in the track. He can still come back here. SMT working the crossover portion now. Here he comes up over the top. And Chris is going to move on. Wow, Doomsday going down in the middle of the bracket here. It's a big win for Chris. But that SMT has also been strong all year long. Reds are on. Here comes green. Fast first leg for both trucks here. They hit the crush cars, really leaving a slight lead to KTM. They hit this backstretch jump. The fast qualifier Ethan gets it. Oh, gonna be a good finish. The Bro-Dozer pulling it out. Bro-Dozer putting together some good runs right here. Slight hole shot to Sampson as they head down the stretch into the first turn. Nice and smooth for both drivers. Slight lead to Sampson to hit the corner. Final turn, here comes the crossover part, and Buzzkill takes over. And Buzzkill, oh, big nosedive for Sampson, pulls it out. Good start for both trucks, down the stretch they go. Superman with a little bit of a lead, Pure Adrenaline trying to catch him up on the back half of the track. Coming to the finish, it's Superman with the win. Pure Adrenaline a little slow in that first corner there. And Superman trying to get down to 8 trucks here. Gravedigger with a lead. Warwagon right on him. Warwagon! Did he get that last ramp? I believe he did. Drivers are ready. Watch for green. Pretty even after the first lap. Kevin off to the side. Chris is moving on in Hellraiser. Matt taking the time to take a nice buy run in the Bigfoot 19. He'll be moving on, illuminating himself. Right now, Storm Damage and Equalizer on deck. The Sheriff and SMT Digger. Equalizer, Storm Damage off and running. Good speed for Storm Damage on that first stretch. Oh, he two wheels the crossover ramp. And Derek's out of it. Tough break for the points champion. But Equalizer is going to continue on and get this win. Equalizer pulling off the win. Good start for both trucks. They head off door to door. 2 fast trucks. They hit the crossover. Slight lead the Sheriff, but he had the faster run, so here comes lap number 2 and see what happens. Nice speed for both drivers. Final turn, final jump. The Sheriff pulling out a good win there. And a good drivers ready, watch for green. And the Bro-Dozer, the #1 qualifier, on his way to a buy run. Ethan selects Bro-Dozer to move on. He had to race Buzzkill, his own truck. And a nice smooth run for Bro-Dozer. Ethan getting ready. Been having a great year racing so far, and he's doing great so far in this World Finals. Both trucks strong up the line, and down the big stretch they go into the first turn. Crossover smooth for both trucks. Warwagon making up the time, trying to chase down Superman. Final corner, but Superman is a fast run for that there. Down Thunder Alley into the first turn. Nice and smooth for both drivers. A little crossed up is Hellraiser. He's got to square it up and get going. Bigfoot now into the crossover, up over the top. And the original monster truck, the king of the monster trucks, Bigfoot, is in the semifinals. Both trucks fighting for control down that initial stretch. Good crossover for Equalizer. The Sheriff is also there. Equalizer trying to work that backstretch now into the final turn. And Equalizer! Oh, Equalizer with some hard hits, but he looks like he's okay. Equalizer goes to the semifinal. Off and running. Good start for both trucks. First turn. Superman had to hit that crush car turn. Bro-Dozer a little swirly. And they hit lap number 2. Here's Ethan's strong point here. He gets a little sideways though, and Superman is the first truck to compete for the racing championship in the finals. Good run for Brooke. Slight hole shot to equalizer. They head down the front stretch. Over the crossover jump. Nice job for both drivers. A little hang up for equalizer. Final turn, final corner, and it's Bigfoot! Bigfoot making it to the finals. Place race coming up. Drivers ready? Watch for green. The third place trophy on the line as Equalizer and Brodozer take off and go into turn number 1. Nice smooth crossover for both trucks. Equalizer, tough bounce, but he's got it going again. Final corner, final jump. Brodozer, oh, Equalizer's on 2 wheels, he rolls over! Both trucks are broken. What a turn of events for the third place race. It's gonna be Brodozer. Broke dozer, says Fred. We come down to 2, well, 1 now. Matt Stoltz has faced himself in the final round. Bigfoot and Superman. To get 2 trucks to the finals in a 71 truck field is extremely tough, and Matt's done it. And the truck he decides to take on for the championship is none other than the king of the monster trucks, that new J Concepts Ford Raptor Bigfoot body, Matt Stoltz and Bigfoot. Watch for green. The bye run to take the RCMTC World Finals Racing Championship. Bigfoot out for his victory lap here. Matt Stoltz, an impressive day of racing, wins this event back-to-back years as Bigfoot finishes up that crossover one more time. Let's have a hand for Bigfoot, your champion. Congratulations to Matt on first and second place. And that awesome Bigfoot truck, well deserving of the trophy here today in Chester. Bigfoot first, Superman second, Brodozer third. Drivers, let's get to the put.